Hello, welcome to Cafdil lessons.
Hello, learners. I'm Cynthia Mwa, your natural science facilitator. Today is our first lesson, class 3. Diversity of matter, strand 1. And our sub-strand 1 is living and non-living things. Indicators and exemplars. Classify living things into plants and animals by their life process. Classify living things into plants and animals by their life process. Now, this is lesson 1. Life processes of living things. Life processes of living things. Now, before we start our lesson, let's look at our performance indicators. Performance indicators. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to explain what life processes are. 2. State any 3 examples of life processes of living things. State any 3 examples of life processes of living things. Now let's start our lesson. What are life processes? What are life processes? Now we can see some pictures on our screen. You have the cow, the boy, and then the baby. Yeah. So let's look at it. Life processes are things living things do to stay alive. So they do so that they will live. They will not die. Life processes are things living things do to stay alive. Living things like human beings, animals, and plants. Living things like human beings, animals, and plants. They do so that they will stay alive. That is what life processes are living things do to stay alive. Human beings, animals, and plants do these things. Human beings, animals, and plants do these things. Look at what they are doing. Let's look at it. Now, life processes of living things. Living things move. Living things move. So look at the boy moving and the plant also moving. The leaf is moving. Good. So human beings can move on their own. So you move on your own. When you were a baby, you were crawling on the floor. So you moved. Look at the man also going and the boy running. So human beings can move on their own without any support. Nobody assists them. Look at them moving. Animals can move on their own. As you can see, the butterfly moving, the dog, the horse, the ant, and then the bird. They move on their own. So animals can move on their own. Plants move by turning towards the direction of sunlight. Plants move by turning towards the direction of sunlight. So look at this plant, sunflower. It is, look at the sun. So as the sun moves to one direction, the plant will also move. So plants move by turning towards the direction of sunlight. Sunflowers were given their names because they tend to face the sun. So that is where they got its name. Sunflower. Sunflowers were given their names because they tend to face the sun. So as we can see on our screen, look at the sun moving and the plant is also moving. Life processes of living things. Living things eats. Living things eats. So let's look at the boy eating banana. Look at the boy. He's eating banana. And this boy is also enjoying meat. Look at the way he's eating. Hey, look at it. He's enjoying the meat. Wow. Okay. So human beings eat to get energy, to move, to live. To live. Human beings eat to get energy, to live. Good. Animals eat to get energy to live. Animals eat to get energy to eat. Look at this animal. Okay. Green plants make their own food using sunlight. They use the sunlight, water, and air to prepare their food. So green plants make their own food. And when they make their own food, we also go for it and then we eat. So they make their own food. Green plants make their own food using sunlight. Life processes of living things. Living things reproduce. Living things reproduce. Good. So let's look at it. Human beings produce young ones. Human beings produce young ones. So let's look at this woman. She is pregnant, and let's look at what will happen next. Yes, the baby is there and it's coming out. You were once like this. We were all once like this. Look at how the baby is coming. When you are pregnant and you are ready to give birth, you go to the hospital, and the nurse, the midwife, will assist you to bring your baby out. Look at it, how we come out from our mother's womb. Look at it. Look at it once again. It is very nice and interesting. Look at how they come. They come with the head. Babies come with the head first. Look at it. Very, very nice. So human beings produce young ones. And now look at the baby in her hand. She is happy, isn't it? Animals also produce young ones. Look at this giraffe. Look at it. How they also give birth. When they are pregnant and they are ready to give birth, they don't sit down. It is standing. Look at it. The baby is coming out. Look at it. He's pushing the baby out. Yes. Look at it. And the baby is down. Baby is down. Let's look at what will happen. The baby will be there and it will stand on its own. Whilst we human beings, it takes 1 year, 8 months for us to walk. Look at this animal. Yes, look at it. The mother will go to it. Let's look at it. Have you seen? Very, very interesting. Animals also produce young ones. The baby looks like the mother. Look at it. It's young one. Look at it. Very, very nice. And look at this chick too. It's coming out from the egg. It's coming out. So animals also produce young ones. Animals also produce young ones. Plants produce seed from which new plants grow. Plants produce seeds from which new plants grow. So when the seed is ready, you put it in the soil, you water, takes sunlight, food in the soil, and it will grow, become a big plant. So plants produce seeds from which new plants grow. Look at this plant. Good. So life processes of living things. Living things grow. Let's look at this picture on our screen. Look at the baby. The baby on the floor. Chlorine, look at it. A small boy. Now he's like this. And then teenage. And then look at it. Growing to become mommy, daddy, and then an old woman. Look at it. The woman or a man? Old man. Okay. So living things grow. Living things grow. Good. All living things grow bigger and stronger. All living things grow. They become bigger and stronger. Human beings grow from babies to adults. We grow from babies to adults. So let's look at this boy. Let's look at it. Small boy. Look at now. He can play. Running. Look at it. So human beings grow from babies to adults. Animals grow bigger and stronger from babies to adults. Animals grow bigger and stronger from babies to adults. So let's look at this cat. Let's look at it. It was a small cat. Look at it. It's growing. And it's growing. And now a big cat. Yes. Yes. That's it. Plants grow bigger and stronger from young plant to adult plant. So as we can see on our screen, yes, we have this small plant with no leaves. Now it has some leaves, and the leaves are becoming broader with even young one on it. And now it has fruits on it, and the young ones are also growing. So plants grow from young plant to adult. So this is a young plant and now an adult plant. So plants grow from young plant to adult plants. Seeds also grow bigger and stronger into bigger plants. So let's look at this. We have the seed and it's growing. Cut it. And now a big plant. From seed, yes, cut it. The same thing applies to this one. Whether black soil or clay, they grow. Okay. Yes, now you have done very well. Very, very, very well. Let's come to the summary of our lesson. Life processes of living things. Life processes of living things. Now, living things move. Living things move. As we can see, the dog is moving. Eats. Living things eat. Living things reproduce. And then we grow. So look at the seed growing to become very big. So living things, so the life processes of living things are move, eat, reproduce, and then grow. And then grow. You have done very, very well. We shall continue with the living things and the life processes. Let's test ourselves. Life processes of living things. Life processes of living things. 1. Food provides energy and help living things. 2. We have reproduce. We have rests. And then grow. Which one is the answer? We grow. So food provides energy and helps living things to grow. Number 2, when living things produce young ones, it is called, when living things produce young ones, it is called reproduction, growth, and nutrition. Say reproduction. Reproduction. Good. Number 3. Which of the following living things prepare their own food? Which of the following living things prepare their own food? Goats. Goats. Plants and dogs. Which one? Plants. Plants prepare their own food using energy from the sunlight, water in the soil, and air in our environment to prepare their own food. Number 4, plants move by turning towards the direction of the dash. A, we have the soil, sunlight, and water. Which one? Sunlight. So plants move by turning towards the direction of sunlight. As the plant sunflower got its name, sunflower. The last one, a dog moves by. A dog moves by dash. A dog moves by. Flying, walking, swimming. Which one? Walking. So a dog moves by walking. A dog moves by walking. Good. Now you have done very, very well. You have done very well. Let's take our homework. Let's take our homework. Number 1 is changing place or position is called. Changing place or position is called. 2, living things becoming bigger and stronger is called. Living things becoming bigger and stronger is called. Mention any 3 life processes of living things. Mention any 3 life processes of living things. Good. So you copy your homework. I'll give you some time and then you copy. Welcome, learners. I hope you have copied your homework. See you next time. Until then, bye-bye.